A little bit of child labor never hurt any village before. There we go, timber, and we got our wood. How's it going, everybody? Dragast here, and welcome to Life is Feudal Forest Village. This is a new village builder that has come out, and it is, in my opinion, truly phenomenal. I did play it a little bit before recording, and I am so impressed by it. Now, if you don't know what a village builder is, it's like a city builder, except on smaller scale. Obviously, you're building a village. In this one, you start off on an island, and it's very, very similar to one of my most favorite games ever, Banished. It's actually so similar that some people are complaining about it, but it definitely is its own game with its own unique features. It's basically like an upgraded Banished, in my personal opinion. So we're gonna get started here, where we'll have a little village and see how successful we can go. Alright, so we're going to need to name it. Let's name it Draetopia, because I like the name of that. Now, maps are totally random in this game, which is another good feature for replayability, so you can kind of look around and see what kind of map you like, and they do look very nice, too, which is impressive because of how random they are. So I want something, yeah, I like the idea of having a lot of beach, but also a lot of forest behind me, so we'll try that. You can change the map size as well, but we're going to stick with a small one for right now. Now, relief is kind of like the, map layout, and I do prefer plains, that way we can build more and more. Climate, we'll keep it at mild, as this is our first playthrough, and disasters we'll keep on because disasters are fun. Alright, so we'll get into it here, and this first episode will basically probably be starting up our vitals, you know, getting food set up, water set up, and housing, obviously, before the winter months come to, obviously, kill us. So here we are at our beautiful, okay, I immediately regret this decision. You know what? We're gonna try a different map because, A, I don't think they can even climb this, and this really isn't that much room for expansion. Alright, now that looks way, way better. So now do we have any wildlife in here? That's another important thing to look out for. Okay, so we got a big old bear in here, so that's good. Generally, you want wildlife for furs and whatnot for clothing, so looks like this is a really good area. We got some moose over here, and as you can see, look how beautiful this game is, guys. This is a very awesome village simulator. Now, in our village, where are all our people? Are they just hanging out right now, or are they... Okay, there's one guy right here. So the cool thing about this game, we can actually control anyone we want. Now, I'm currently controlling Rowan. You can go in, you can actually do things as well. For example, gathering, hunting. There's also tree planting. There's special abilities on each character. So number 1 makes them work faster. Number 2, you can actually plant trees, as you can see. Number 3 is your hunting bow, so if you do run into an issue, you can hunt with it. And then 5 and 6 are just dances, from what I understand. So, we'll let him do his thing, but we will be getting more into the first-person stuff later on. Right now, I want to get my vitals set up, so we have to do some gathering, we have to get some resources, so we are going to start off there. And you can actually gather each resource, collect stone, wood, you get the idea, or you can collect everything around you. So I do want a little bit more room around this, so we're just going to collect everything right now and spend a few months probably collecting resources. We currently have an okay amount of food and everything, so I'm not too worried about food, but I do want to get a fishery down because we are right on the water here, so we will do that in the very near future. Alright, but now that I told them to go start collecting resources, they're going to do whatever I ask them to do. And just like Banished, they actually do have a profession thing here. It actually is remarkably similar to Banished, you know, some people might say that it is copying it, but yeah, you can totally control the professions, you can take people out of professions really quickly. It's just an awesome survival, village-based game, so we can see them going in here. I don't know why they're going so far away. Is this lady? Okay, she just walked right through the bear. That's impressive. Now, I did see in the trailer, though, that animals do attack, so we might want to get rid of some of the, animals near the village. We don't want to risk, you know, them dying or anything, because we don't have too many people right now. We currently have 6 adults, 2 teens, and 2 children, so you don't start off with, you know, a huge village or anything. But the fact that we have 2 teens makes me think that we should focus on putting down another shack here. We currently have 3, but if we can get these teens to get busy, we can get some more population here. So I don't want to actually build over here, because that's going to be where I put my fishery, so I think we'll just... I can't, unfortunately, build there until I clear-cut this tree. So we gotta do that real quick first. Actually, this guy's just standing here. Is this... I think this is a teenager. Oh, that's a kid. Can I control... Can the kid work? Because if the kid can work, I'm just gonna do it. Holy shit, he can. Okay. Well, it might take me a little longer with my weak little hands, but as you can see, you can chop wood, you can do whatever you want. Absolutely awesome. And this horn thing makes me work faster. A little bit of child labor, never hurt any village before. There we go, timber, and we got our wood. So I'll take these resources. This actually looks like quite a bit of wood. 7 out of 13. Man, this kid can haul some serious amounts of wood. He's basically walking with a tree right now. And this is our storage base, so you can see all of our different stores, all our different resources, sorry, in here. We'll place our wood in there, and bam, there we go. We can open up the inventory and look at the amount we have. Doing pretty good right now, but we haven't built anything just yet. Alright, so now I'm just trying to clear cut this place over here. Looks like we got a little thing on the ground we need to mine, so, oh my god, that's a little bit overkill, game. Come on, using a hatchet on that thing? Holy shit! Alright, it just pooped out some huge logs, so it's probably only one. Let's see, yes, 1 out of 13. But, yeah, that was impressive. Alright, but now that we did that, we should have enough room now to put down another little stone hut. No, sorry, not a stone hut, a shack, rather. We aren't that fancy yet, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the ground is a little bit curved, so that is not going to work. Can we put one over here? No, the ground just does not like me, so... damn it. We're gonna have to keep these uneven. So we'll put this right here for right now, just to have an extra shack. So now they're going to start bringing the required resources over there. We'll see what we have right here. So we got 30, 10, 10, 4. But because we got we're building now, we need to hire a builder. So we can hire one builder right now. We're going to do that, and they are going to focus on building this hut. Now, if you are curious about how complex this game is, I'll quickly go through the list so you guys can see the different things that you can do. This is all the resources that you can just gather, but you can do specialized jobs that can do that as well. We can do the warehouse, the barn, the caravan stables, so there is... I don't know if we need to find the horses or trade the horses. We'll find out later on, but there's many different ways to get food. Gatherer's hut, hunting cabin, orchard, field, apiary, coop, co-op. Windmill, so I don't know what the windmill does, and of course a bakery as well. Then we can go into the different types of resources that we need, so a lumberjack lodge, stone quarry, you get the idea. All the different resources you can build mines for, and you can also build castles in this game, which is really cool to me. With a bunch of different things like a donkey farm. I don't know what a donkey farm is, but markets, you get the idea. And there's roads, and there's even more. There's different types of, it looks like this is statues and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. And there's terraforming in the game as well, so we can flatten this land out to allow us to put things on it. But for right now, I think we are going to build... Oh, I like the idea of an orchard. But I really think because we're on the water, we need to build that fisherman's lodge right away. So we need... Obviously, the boat in the water. There we go. That should be perfect, just like that. And then we can get some fish in our diet, but we do want a varied diet. It actually said in the tutorial to do a varied diet because different things give you different types of nutrients. So, right now we got lots of fish and bread. That's not going to give us, you know, the type of nutrients that fruit and veggies are going to give us, though. So, I think next, after we start building this, I'm not going to put too many things down just yet to keep these guys too busy. What the hell are you doing here? Is that a... That's a hog. Oh, You're kind of adorable, but ugly at the same time. It's weird. Actually, you know what? Let's try and hunt this guy. So, little child, I'm going to... Oh my god, did you see his face there? That was adorable. I'm going to use you again to hunt a hog. Hopefully you can kill it in one shot. You're holding your bow kind of weird, by the way, buddy, but let's see. Wow! Okay, that was impressive. And, oh, look at all that hog meat. Okay, so, just helping out the family here. Wow, that's actually more than what I can hold. Now, I don't know where to put meat. I think it's in the other house. This is for resources, and this one, I think, is for food? Maybe? Yep. Okay, so we got probably a bunch of food in here. Looks like people are busy. There's actually a bunch of different stuff in here. So not only food, we got, like, oats. I guess oats are food, but we got our tools and whatnot in here as well. Alright, kid, good job. I'm sure someone will pick up that meat I just killed. It looks like... Alright, someone's bringing over the wood to build the fishery. Why are we not building the hut? Oh, we already built the hut. That's right. I'm looking over here thinking I built it over here, but no. It is, in fact, over here, and we got 3 people already living in it. So, as you can see, all my huts are doing pretty good right now. These people are expecting a baby. Congrats to them. Looks like the other ones already have babies, so that's good. And then the teens... the one teenager and one laborer, that's kind of weird, went off on their own. I'm assuming the laborer's an adult. I don't know what's going on here, but you know what? It's a village, you know. The whole age thing I don't think really matters in this time, so, now that that's done, you know what? Let's ensure that we have the population that we need. So I think what I'm gonna do is to try and use this terraforming to flatten the land over here. So how big is this thing? Does it say? It's a 10 by 10 shack. That's good to know because the terraforming, I like it, but I think it could be a little bit better too. So you can create flattened slopes, flatten the ground. So that's what I'm going to want to do, and we'll do it right beside this other one. So it should, oh, look how easy this is. It actually tells you the size too. 10 by 10, that, oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why I'm an idiot. All right, so we'll flatten the ground, and I'm assuming they just do this on their own. So looks like, I think that means it needs 4 people, or it's like 4 processes. I have no idea. I've never used the terraforming before, so we're gonna find out here. Let's speed up the time and see what happens here when people come over. Look at the little fishing village being built. Oh, that's so cool. I love games like this. I don't know why. I just find them so much better than ordinary city builders because I think you get more personal with your humans at your place. Do I have to like tell someone to go here? Oh, okay. Oh, they're actually doing it now. Oh, I think I reset it though. I don't know. All right, let's try the raise or lower the ground one because that's the one they told me to do in the tutorial. So maybe this one will be a little bit easier. So we need a 10 by 10 square. There we go. And you can actually see you can just raise or lower it. So obviously we want this nice and flat. We don't want anything crazy here. Oh, they're dropping trees behind us. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, so now hopefully they should. We just wait. Someone should come over here. And yes, he did it. I don't know if that's enough to put my house down, though. It says it's a 10 by 10, but I think it takes more area. Definitely takes more area. The house is a 10 by 10, but the ground needed is higher. I wish it told me how much ground it needed. All right, so let's try and flatten out more of this area then. So we'll go all the way over to kind of where it was, which is like right here, and we'll have it relatively flat. There we go. So that should help it out. And how are these guys doing? They're actually standing around. Wait, is it frozen? Oh yeah, I stopped time. I was like, why are you guys standing around? You got a lot to do right now. But that would be why. And, oh, we missed it, but as you can see, that definitely did do what I wanted it to do. So the flatten the ground one's kind of confusing, but the other one I know how to work. So now we can put down another shack right beside the other one, and let's make sure these are the right way. Just like that. There we go. We got another shack down. Oh, shit, I forgot. We also need to hire 1 fisherman. So, actually, how many people do we got right now? I keep closing down these things. All right, so we still only have 6 workers here, so we'll put 2 fishermen for right now. I do want to get the Gatherer's Hut set up as well, so we will do that later on, but I just want to make sure they have enough housing and they're happy. Also, I think we're going to do some more clear cutting. You can see they're doing a great job over here, but we do need to expand out over here as well. So, again, a lot of this episode's just going to be setting up our basics here and making sure we can survive the first winter. So, we'll do that. They must be already working on these ones, and everyone that doesn't have a job is just going to focus on gathering. Alright, but here's our first workers. We got the fisherwoman and fisherman here. I wonder, can we actually control it? I think we probably can. So let's try and do some fishing here and see what happens. Interact. Alright. I don't think we can really do much, but there's actually fish in the water, too. The attention to detail is pretty impressive with this game. Alright, so how are we doing over here? These guys... Alright, the teenager did go into an adulthood now, so that's a good sign. They're probably gonna have a kid. These ones... Oh, what the hell? This is a house of teenagers and children. Alright, so that's kind of my orphanage house, and then we have laborer, fishermen, builder, fishermen. These are all the adults. And here comes the next house. This is going really, really well. The first episode, I'm glad I didn't release it because had a lot more issues than this episode. So the land really does change the way the game plays, which is nice. Hopefully they chop these trees soon because I do need that space. Ooh, what happened? Did someone die? Celeste was never alone in here, and now she's expecting a baby. Wait, did Sath? I swear Sath was with Celeste here. Or was it the other person? I think Sath just left Celeste and went with Benton. Interesting. We might have some family dramas going on here, especially with the child-teenager hut here. Mind you, one teenager did leave, so is that this? I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to the names. Anyways, we're doing a lot better now, so now that we have everything down, the next thing I think I want to do is a school. I know you can do schools in here. Caravan stables. There's just so freaking much. Okay, so yes, here's the cool stuff. So municipal buildings so we can get ports, which I have no idea how they work. Schools, taverns, herbalist hut, healer's hut, pyre, you get the idea, crypts, and wells. So we already have a well, don't we? I think it starts with one, yes. Seems to be doing just fine, so we don't need another well just yet. I know schools don't seem like they're that important, but in this game, an educated child is a better worker, so that's obviously going to be very important in the long run. Unfortunately, as you can see, oh, there's a nice spot right in here, actually, that we can put the school down. Now, we can build roads. We might do that later on, or I kind of like the whole village aspect. Now, schools, I think, are relatively expensive. Looks like we gotta cut a tree, even. Yeah, clearing building area, so we got that little tree there. But we do need lots of logs, stone, ore, clay, hay, and then building. So let me go see, what do we got going on in here? So we need more wood, we need more stone, I think we even need more ore. So yeah, this is going to be probably the big project of this episode, is getting my school set up. That way our children are not dipshits. So we are still clear cutting. I think I'll help them out throughout the night because they're kind of dumb. And I will chop some logs as well. So we got, you know what? Let's use the kids, because the kids, they don't work on their own, but if I can use them, may as well. So yeah, I think you can just, I mean, look at the size of this tree, and this kid is working on it. I love his little avatar at the top. It makes me feel so bad. And there you go. Wow, kid, you are impressive with this axe. So this is probably more than one inventory full. No, actually, that was only 7. God damn. Alright, but that tree I definitely did want down, so that's good. It looks like we got a lot of wood in here. I'm gonna need to find ore. I think ore is just randomly about, kind of like stone. Look at all these people. You guys are... We're working real good together. This feels good, and there's some random hay here, so, oh, wait, is this for... Okay, there's the school right here. That's for the school. Alright, but here we go. I think this is some ore right here. So we can get this. This is either obviously stone or ore. Let's actually speed boost myself. That way we can get this faster. And there we go. Yeah, that's ore, because the stone looks totally different. So, I know where everything is. It's all around here. We just need to gather it so we can build this school so I can learn and not be a laborer all my life like I am right now. Oh, hey, look, it's raining inside. That's awesome. All right, one worry. Mind you, it is summer, so we don't need wood, but the tutorial warned me to never run out of wood. I didn't expect the school to be this expensive. We need 390 wood. We've used all our wood, and we're currently at 232. So... I'm glad it's the summertime because we don't need a lot of resources to survive right now, but we need this school done by winter for sure, or, you know, this whole village is going to be frozen and the school's going to be pointless. I think we'll be okay, though, because most of my guys are gathering. I'm actually going to drop one fisherman off to gather as well. That way we are focusing on gathering. You can see all the yellow things. That's things they still need to gather. So obviously, they have a lot to do in here. I need to get them chopping down more trees, though. So let's actually go in here, and instead of doing collect all resources, let's collect all wood and pop all these in there as well. Now, these ones aren't popping up. That means they're already ready to be collected. Is this one? That one's already ready to be collected as well. All right, so all these, as you can see, are to be collected. Alright, so not much to do now. We have everyone doing jobs, which is good. How are we doing for housing? Again, there's always the need for houses, I think. Sath's still expecting her baby here. I don't think anyone else really needs a house, though. We do have 3 teens, though. So where are these teens located? Both of them are in here with some laborer. That's getting weird as well. I think it would be smart to maybe put another hut down, but with the current wood issue, we don't really have the resources that we need to do that. So... I think we'll just wait it out. The important part is everyone has a house. If they become homeless, that's when they freeze to death and bad things happen. So we obviously don't want that to happen. I hate the fact that we're clear-cutting this because there's obviously a lot of wildlife down here too. And we're just pushing them back further into the forest. But that is what humans do best. They clear-cut, they make their place their own, and they say screw it to everyone else. Why is there a question mark here? I think we're just still waiting on the resources, and that's why there's a question mark. Mind you, we're getting there. We're doing really good, actually. We got all the ore. We got all the stone. Only thing we really need, well, we need a little bit of hay, but is mostly what we need is wood. All right, these guys are bothering me. They're not chopping the damn trees right over here, so we're just going to... Look at the size of this tree. And it's literally right beside the school. We need to get rid of it anyway, so we're going to mine that and add that to the coffers over there. That way we can speed this up a little bit. Oh, that was actually really quick. All right, so we got that one done. Let's mine this one as well. Hopefully someone will take that for me, but I can take it after this if I do need to. But you can hold more wood than I thought, so I think you can hold probably 2 trees worth of wood. Mind you, this is a bigger tree. It's taking a really long time to chop. There we go. We chopped that one as well. Now, let's collect those resources. Now, do we have enough room? We have enough room for a little bit more. Can I pick up... Wait, did someone take it? I think someone took it. So, oh, nope, it's right here. She's taking it anyways, so we are going to build, I guess it's called. Now, we can't build just yet. Let's open the inventory and see. I think we needed 330, so we're almost there. All right, so my residents seem to be doing good. Let's go look at this island and see. I just love how dense it is. I expected the islands to be not that impressive, but as you can see, as we wander around here, there is a lot of wildlife here. Not only that, there's a lot of resources to gather as well. We got lots of bears, moose and whatnot. Now, I'm curious, though, because it said there's stables, is there any wild horses around that maybe we need to find? Or we might need to trade them when we do get the port, because that could be another thing that we need to do. Mind you, this is considered a small island, so this is pretty damn impressive in terms of scale. We went all the way around it, though, so obviously it's not that big. I just love how dense it is, and how the forest actually changes. We got these types of trees over here, and then we got the bigger trees in the middle here. It's just, I love it. It's a beautiful game. Honestly, the reviews for it right now are actually pretty negative, so I'm kind of surprised by that. I know it's very similar to Banished, but it's definitely not a Banished clone. How are we doing here? Oh, we need 390. I thought we needed 330, so we're still waiting for that. I guess we can go out and do that real quick. Let's go grab this guy, Elliot, over here, and let's chop this big old tree right here. Why don't we, Elliot? Oh, don't let it fall, and you're gonna die. Thankfully, this game's not that in-depth. All right, what the hell? Where'd the, was there no wood on that tree? Did I just not get rewarded at all for that? All right, game, I think you win this one, unfortunately, because the wood is nowhere to be found. Unless someone gathered it already. Mind you, they'll gather it if they see it anyway, so guess we gotta chop another tree. And this time, you gave me wood. Thanks, game. That was really nice of you for doing that for me. So we got a decent amount. Now, I'll show you how this horn works, because you can see how slow we're walking now. This is sprint walking. Now, when I toot my horn... Bam! I got a turbo boost, so it's actually really helpful. Oh, this is the wrong area. To do things really quickly, because these guys don't use it, so utilizing your characters definitely helps a little bit. We'll store the wood in there. They'll transfer it over. No big deal. You can see there's not as many trees around this place now. I'm actually going to chop all the trees around because I hate having trees in my way when I'm in the third-person view. Alright, I think that's the final tree that was kind of invading our village. I know trees are beautiful, by the way. I can't stand having to look around them. So, yeah, I figured we'd just get rid of all the ones around our village here and help building this school here. Now, how are we doing right now? Still, again, we don't have any wood right now. Surprise, surprise. Mind you, we are nearing the end of the school, and it's currently only late summer, so we still have fall to deal with as well. So maybe we will put a farm down before that. I don't know just yet. But look at how much we've cut. Again, you can replant trees, so we probably will be doing that later on. I'll probably make a forester's lodge, and I think they do that automatically. They basically cut trees, replant, wait for them to grow, and cut again. That way we're not depleting the resources of this wonderful land here. But yeah, for right now, basically, you don't have a choice, because trying to set up a forester's lodge and mines and all that stuff would just take forever. So I think I'm just going to target these trees real quick, help building the school, and yeah. Get this thing done before wintertime because we need some logs for our fires, damn it. I love how the pig has just become a resident of this village, so obviously the animals still don't have any fear of humans just yet. I don't know if they plan on developing that. I believe this is an early access game, so it's still going to need some work. 381, we're so close. But this pig's just been hanging out here, just being part of the village, which is kind of nice, actually, so... I think we need one more tree here. It's not looking too nice today, as you can see. But yeah. Finally almost done that dreaded school that I probably should have waited a little bit for. But we got all these children. We need to teach the children, damn it. Why is it so red behind me? Whoa! Okay, clearly the devil's coming or something. I think it's just the sunrise here. Anyways, what do we got this time? We should hopefully have enough now. We should definitely have enough now. So, good morning, everybody. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Okay, thunder. That's actually a little scary because there is disasters in this game, so who knows if I can get electrocuted or not. But there we go. Open inventory. We should. Yes, we have actually more than enough, so I can give this guy a much-needed break And do we have everything now? We got, yeah, all the stuff. We're ready to build it, so let's build it, boys. And to do that, oh, I've actually had one builder sitting here the whole time. I probably shouldn't have done that because I don't think they do anything. Actually, I think they just randomly gather if they don't have jobs to do. So we'll quickly speed up time here. Let the builders do their thing. You know what? Let's bring some more builders in. Get this thing done as quickly as possible. Pig's still hanging around, as you can see. This is going to be his school, I guess. Yes, there we go. 4 builders at a time. Much faster than 2. And here's the school. So let your teacher tutor children. Educated people work faster and more efficiently than uneducated. So yes, that's all I wanted. So we can hire... How many teachers can we have? I think this is, yeah, people working in the profession. Actually, we can just look over here. Looks like we can only... Wait, it says we can have 2, but it says 2 out of 1. So I don't really know. I think we're just going to keep it at 1 for right now, because it's not like we have a lot of population. There's not many children that need teaching right now, so I think 1 should be just fine. All right, but now that we're done that, we're done the major gathering, let's, you know what, we'll put back to 2 fishermen as well. And we'll drop the builders obviously down to 0 for right now, because we're not building anything. So, we're still okay for food, as you can see. Somebody's been eating my, pig meat, which is good. But now I want to do a gatherer's hut, because in this game, diet is important. You can see, actually, if you hover over these things. So it doesn't give you too much information, but it shows you the calorie intake. In the tutorial, it also mentioned vitamins and everything, though. So you generally want a varied diet that's going to keep your population healthy and whatnot. So we are going to do that next. So we can either do like an orchard or a hunting area, but again, we're getting all the fish we need, so I don't feel like a meat option would be smart. The gatherer's hut really does seem the best option, and it seems relatively cheap. So I think we'll just kind of put it over here. There we go, kind of close to where they're going to be gathering. I don't think I'm going to expand out too much more in the right direction. I might just go straight through the land, and that's where all our farms can be. All right, and because we have another item being built, we'll put 1 builder on. We'll continue to keep most people gathering. You can see they still need to gather all these stones and whatnot over here, and we do need wood, so I'm going to keep most people on gathering. That way we can get a nice wood collection for the winter here, because what is it? We're currently in fall, so obviously winter is going to come very, very soon, and before that, we are going to need a little bit of a stockpile of wood. That way everybody can keep their huts warm. Speaking of huts, I don't know if I should go and do any more just yet. Mind you, they all have storage in their own huts as well, and as you can see, they do have lots of wood and whatnot. But yeah, I think in the very near future, we'll see how much wood we can collect, well, after building this gatherer's hut. But we'll obviously go back to building some more shacks as well. That being said, I wonder if it's a better option to build the small houses. Now, I don't know if multiple families can live in the houses. Mind you, I can build a hostel as well. I think for right now, we'll just keep with the shacks to play it safe. We'll wait a few years just to make sure everything's okay. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay, so, yeah, is this the teacher? I hope it's the teacher. If not, we're at a weird situation here. So, yeah, I can't actually do anything with them or anything. It looks like they're just kind of standing in the corner in here. I thought they would have desks. Yes, he's teaching the children. What he's teaching them, I don't know, because they're kind of just staring at the wall. Maybe he's teaching them how to make walls. I have no idea. But Elliot is our wonderful teacher here, so he's doing a good job. There you go, Elliot. Have a good break, buddy. Thanks for teaching the kids so they're not dipshits. And timber! So that should be, if we get 5 wood here, I think I only needed 5. Yeah, we got more than 5. So I think we got everything required to build my little gatherer's lodge. So that should be done. Let's let her go do her thing. What does this say? Food reserves are low? That's a little bit worrisome. I didn't think, you know, having 789 fish and 620 bread would make them low. Maybe in terms of selection, it's rather low. Which is what we're working on right now, game. So hopefully we can get this gatherer's hut up quick, and then hopefully we can store some wood, because it's looking like fall's about to end soon here. And we're gonna get into winter. They're actually already burning wood, as you can see, some of the houses, so it is getting a little bit cold. Alright, so let's go, and let's hire 2 builders, just to get this done as quickly as possible, and I think we're fine with the fishermen. I don't feel like I need more than 2 fishermen, considering we have 789 fish right now. And yeah, we'll wait for that gatherer's hut to be done, and then we gotta prepare for winter. So the only other thing I really need is logs, and thankfully, as you can see, they are starting to store them. So I don't think we're gonna build anything for the rest of this year. We're just gonna wait it out. Let's speed up time here, so hopefully they can build this gatherer's lodge really, really quickly. Where are my builders? Are they sleeping? Oh, there's one randomly in the forest. I don't know why you're in the forest. Your job is to build things, so there you go. Let's see what this one looks like when it's done. I just love watching this, so this looks pretty cool, actually. And there we go. Are we done? That was quick. Okay, so now we got a gatherer's hut. How many gatherers can I have? I can have 3 gatherers. I think, yeah, it's going to be smart. I don't want to have too many of my people doing professions, because then people aren't gathering wood. Wood's obviously really important, but we got 2 builders here that don't need to do anything, so I think we'll have 2 fishermen, 2 gatherers for right now, and that should be good. And then, of course, we got our teacher over here teaching the children how to be good. Hopefully good, anyways. Alright, so now that we have a good baseline going on, you know what? We'll see how much wood we get, because I do want to build another hut, or at least I would like to if I do have the option to. I think right now, though, because of how many things I got them gathering, I really wish there was, like, a cancel gather. I don't think there is. Because if you go in here... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, look at that! Cancel all resource gathering! That's actually really helpful right now, so we're going to say, no, we don't want that gathered right now, because that's just a lot of wasted time on resources that we don't necessarily need gathered. And we're going to go directly to clear-cutting the forest. Isn't it great? That way we can get a bunch of wood before wintertime. And now that I know they're going to focus on wood, I'm not so worried about building another shack. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Hey, look, it's late fall. I must be starting winter early this year, but we got some snow on the ground. So it's a good thing that we built that school in time. Like, we had just enough time to do all this. You cannot build in this area. Okay, that's fine, game. I didn't want to build there anyways. It's hard to see on the ground now because of how white it is where I can actually build. So I think it's going to allow me to build here. So we'll build another hut right there. There we go, and we should be okay, because we're at 37 wood now. It's late fall, it's not even winter yet. Is the snow melting? Oh, that is awesome attention to detail. I think the snow was kind of melting. Now, the big question is the lake or the ocean going to freeze over throughout the winter? I have no idea. If that happens, then it's kind of worrisome, because we might run into issues with food. Mind you, the gathering hut is set up. What does this snowflake mean? Unfavorable season. You don't say. Kind of a bad time for the gatherer's hut, but I did want a little bit of a difference in food. And as you can see, I don't know if these were there before, but we're getting fruit, vegetables, and whatnot, and that's going to allow us to have a different diet. And oh yeah, I forgot, because we're building a hut, we need to assign 1 builder, and we will do that to get that done. Look at the snow, it's so beautiful! Early winter. It doesn't look like it's too bad of winters here. Does it actually say the temp anywhere? Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. I underestimated. It's -6 out right now. Alright, looks like he's flattening out the land, so he did that on his own. He actually terraformed the land a little bit, and they are starting to bring wood over. You can see the amount of wood I have. We're doing totally fine now. How much wood does it take for a hut? Hopefully not too much. 30. Okay, so we already got the required wood for the hut. So obviously we should be able to power these fires throughout the winter. Alright guys, well I think we're going to end this one here. That was a full year in Life is Feudal Forest Village. If you guys do want to see some more of this, let me know, because I absolutely love this game. I'd love to get into the farming. You're supposed to be able to like beekeep and trade and do all this in-depth stuff later on, so obviously this was just kind of a crash course checking out the game, and if you guys do enjoy it, maybe we'll do some more. So let me know in the comments below, let me know by hitting that like button, and as always guys, thanks for watching and liking. I'll see you in the next one.